And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set, getting the nod on the mound. Big Tyler Glasnow. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, and away we go this afternoon. And a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Luis Arraez stands in. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Swing at a ground ball. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And Boog, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Manny Machado stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Mookie Betts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Darvish kicks, delivers. Started after it. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 1 out, nobody on. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one is upstairs. Up the middle. And that one handled to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 down, bases empty. There's Freddie Freeman now. And there's a strike. Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Xander Bogaerts stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a big swing and a miss.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Glass now, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Glass now, ready and deals. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pages makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Darvish back to work. And that is out of play. Fouled off. He was late. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Pitch misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
On the ground, right side. Iglesias fires over to first and quickly one away in the second. So up next, Andy Pages. And it's fouled away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And here is Michael Conforto. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering misses down and away.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. And that's in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
On the run, sends it over to first. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Conforto off of first with 2 away. And that one is inside. Outside low. And now it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. That misses the zone. Ball 1. 2 on 2 outs. Misses outside, and that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Darvish delivers. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Off the mark there. 3-1.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, Jake Cronenworth. Just missed. That one's in there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. That pitch gets the inside corner. 2-2 now.
Helpful.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Freeman. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Now Jose Iglesias.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Hit in the air, right field. Pajes hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Freddie Fermin. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here in L.A., here's Mookie now.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Tatis waits. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The Padres down by a run. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And Manny gets a piece.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Lunges for it, but can't make the catch. Two outs, runner at first. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So one hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And we're back. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering misses. It's 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Now fly ball to right center. Merrill sizes this one up. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Whips it to first. Now 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Conforto will climb in. Reached on an infield single his first time. And ball 1.
That's inside.
That's down
2
and in.
balls, no strike.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Glass now back to work. Bogaerts, 32 years old, and he was born in Aruba. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Laureano comes up to hit. Right down to shoot, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The Padres trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it hits the base. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Grounded out his first time. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Laureano stands at first with 1 out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Glasnow picks to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. It's 0-1.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Alex Freeland. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. Walked his first time. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Merrill makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Betts. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Shohei on the go. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
One ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Double-barreled action in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Pivetta preparing to come on if needed. Morejon getting cranked up as well. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. That one ripped. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one felt good. His 16th homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for you, Darvish, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Nick Pivetta gets the call from the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Pulls that one foul. And downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one's in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. That one missed. And that's downstairs and outside. Freeman will take his base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
He swings and fouls one off. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Andy Pajes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
2 outs. This to third, handled by Machado. Sends it across to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Freddie Freeman. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Line to left. Reaching down, makes the catch. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000.
1-1.
And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hernandez under it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Luis Arias will hit next. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 2 down, nobody on. Curve in the dirt.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. That one the other way, and foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. In the air, out towards right center. Pajes sizing this one up, brings it in. And that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tatis drifts towards it. And there's one away. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Rojas. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bounce to third. Iglesias, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 78. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. 1 for 2.
Manny Machado.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Merrill, the next to hit, takes outside. That's in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball out towards left center. Conforto makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Bogarts now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Bogarts into second.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Laureano up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball one.
Yep, that ball
The
went
next
out.
offering misses. 2-0. Bogarts leads off second with one gone in the
That's
inning.
ball three.
Looked like it was a little bit up. And he walked him on
Outside,
4
ball
pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Stepping in. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
In for a strike, 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Now here is Jose Iglesias. The tying run at the plate. Fly ball center field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that's the third out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. The line to kick the pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
I got 3 and 2.
Up the middle. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Mookie Betts. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Grounder off the pitcher. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at bat right here.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 and 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
That's hard hit on the line. Tatis pulls that one down, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Padres. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, Freddie Fermin.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Smash down the left field line. That's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman,
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. Right side, Pajes. And it's caught for the out. Here's Machado. He's already homered here in this one.
Manny Machado.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across, because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Hernandez should have this one, and that is that. Padres leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jeremiah Estrada.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Hernandez leading things off and takes a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Estrada, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Number 76, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Morejon also getting ready. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
1 out, base is empty. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Laureano settles under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Freeland digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Out towards left center. Merrill on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Blake Trinan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Left fielder, Ramon Laureano.
And the batter now, Ramon Laureano.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Cronenworth, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fought off foul. Two on, 1 out. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Last chance for the Padres. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there. 1 strike away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.